Celle Arlo, a small airfield in the middle of the woods, headquarters of the Stearman crew. Bernhard Huke, technician and restorer of vintage cars. Roman Nidvorog, a pilot who has clocked up 12,000 hours, and Wilfried Braukmann, businessman and engineer. All three are double-decker enthusiasts and artists in the cockpit, but the stars are the aircraft themselves.
Well, the decision to buy it was very easy. Getting the tip and finding the airplane was the hard part. But all of a sudden one was available and we grabbed it up.
The Boeing-Stearman, with its sturdy construction and radial engine, a classic. And what's better than one Stearman? Two.
Its features are quite different from those of other aircraft. It has a more powerful engine, so it's faster, it's more vigorous.
These training aircraft of the US Army, built for the first time in 1934, were ideal for training pilots how to fly under difficult conditions. When the war ended, they were decommissioned. Now they've found a new purpose as a collector's item.
Sure, there's division of labour. Bernd here is a car restorer. He does most of the maintenance work. He knows exactly where the screws are and how to tighten them so they're secure. I myself am more or less in charge of finances, of seeing that costs are met. After all, an aircraft does cost something to keep it up. And of course, Roman was our pilot. He also took care of the merchandising shop.
There's a reward for all the hard work. But the double-deckers have some peculiarities.
Taking off and landing is completely different than with small modern aircraft where touchdown is really easy and steering and taking off are too. Here even taxiing is tricky because you don't see anything up front. You look straight ahead and all you see is the large engine cowl and the engine itself, but not what's going on beyond it. You have to make an S-curve to see what's ahead of you.
The Stearman crew makes appearances with their aircraft all over Lower Saxony, like here for the Aviation Day at Hanover Airport.
It's simply loads of fun to see passengers disembark after the flight and see them totally speechless at first.
And what comes next for the Stearman crew?
We're hoping for good weather, so we have lots of flight days. Well, you never know. Maybe a third Stearman will come along, then we could each fly one of them. I'm curious myself to see what will happen. The most important thing is not to lose our love of flying.
Then we take off for the last flight of the day, along the river liner with Hanover as our destination. Greetings from the airport tower. The nose to the wind with the evening sun over the fields, or as the Stearman crew says, air you can touch. Up, up and away in a double-decker.